I'm Yerc, a music producer and audio engineer from NYC, and this is a story of how I met my big bro, G-Way.
How you supposed to love her?
Now, to really understand how me and G became this tight, we gotta rewind a couple years. It all started with my homie Contrast back in high school. I was just 14 at the time. Now, fast forward to today, October 2024, I'm 23. Back then, we were hungry, going to open mics every week, building a crew, and connecting talent wherever we could. We were on a mission to create something special, and along the way, we picked up some real gems. During that grind, I turned my Nana's basement into a makeshift studio. Just a spot where artists could rehearse, record, and vibe. We made some extra cash also, but more than that, it was where dreams started to take shape. And it was at one of those sessions where I crossed paths with a talent manager who changed everything. From day one, G's been like a guiding light. Always gracious, always humble, always 5 steps ahead. Looking out for the team and making sure we're set up to be our own bosses. He's been a constant, showing me what real support looks like. Believing in me even when the path is unclear. Each and every time.
Thought it was your problem.
Huh? Deja vu? Oh. About what? Yeah. I had a couple deja vu moments this trip, actually. I think when we called Ronnie, I think the first day. And that was deja vu for some reason. But we're always calling each other, so.
There were countless times where G'd pull me aside and offer to pay for collabs, but it was never about the money. I didn't need that from him. What G brought to the table was way more valuable. His presence was like sunshine on a cold day, every day, bringing this rare joy that lit up everyone around us. So if there's one thing I learned, it's that I can always count on my big bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget to say it out loud for myself. You know what, you remind me. And you make sure you remind me out loud. So I hear it. So I know. So I remember that. I love that. I appreciate that. No one else does that. No one else will do that for anyone. So I know. Yeah, man. Yesterday when we watched I Spy with Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson, he didn't say, "Oh wow," like once. I was expecting him to be like, "Oh wow."
For real, he didn't say that.
Yeah, I was like looking out for it. He didn't even do it once. Yeah, that's talent. You know, working with limits.
Fast forward to now, I hit up one of my best friends, Ronnie, because it's been a minute since we last locked in. Yo, Ronnie. Oh, how you been, man? I got some work for you. Yeah, you still producing and engineering? Oh, that's great to hear. All right, so listen, I fly in tomorrow and I have a shoot with Khan. But after that, well, 24 hours is really all I need. But then I'll be back and we can get to work as soon as possible. Okay, bet. Now I'll call Georgie right now and then we'll figure it out. Okay, cool.
You can see birds catching on the fish right here. Like, it's crazy. They're literally flying, and sometimes fish just jumps out the water and they catch the fish.
Before I came to visit G-Way, I was traveling around for work. And before I left New York, me and Contrast had a session where he recorded his latest single. It's called Valedictorian. So now I'm headed back to Brooklyn. It's Monday morning, 4 a.m., and I have to be on set for the music video for Valedictorian tonight.